What's going on, Kinfolk? Welcome back. Another episode of Key to the City podcast. It's your favorite Kinfolk You, aka Mr. Key to the City. Of course, you know who it is. And thank y'all for tuning in for another episode, man. Showing appreciate the support that we've been getting lately. Whatever you've been doing, liking, sharing, commenting, telling your mama and daddy and them, whatever you've been doing to spread word about the podcast, we showing appreciate you. And we don't take it for granted. Appreciate everybody that voted us as a finalist for Best of Jackson podcast in Jackson, Mississippi for Best of Jackson 2022. Damn. We appreciate y'all. We ain't got words yet on where we finished that. So hopefully when they announce it, we'll come out that thing victorious and bring it home again like we did in 2020. You did that. Also, I got some exciting news coming up for y'all. Key to the City is expanding. We got some new co-hosts, content creators that's going to be joining us. I'm excited. I'm going to introduce them to you in the next couple of weeks or so. And I'm just excited what they're going to bring to the platform and hopefully help take us to the next level. You dig that? But yeah, I'll be introducing that individual next week. And just like with our last episodes, man, this episode is no different. We're going to keep hitting you in the head with quality content, quality guests. And this young cat that I got coming up with me on this episode, man, the young guy got bars, man. I can't put it past him. He definitely spitting, currently residing in Kentucky. And we're going to find out what the rap scene is like back there and what has come up been like so far. He's a young cat, only 22, man. And spitting tough. I'm definitely tell you, you need to check out his projects. He dropped 2 projects in 2020, Mak Wurl and Paperwork. They jamming. I think out of those, from what I heard, Ride is probably my number 1 joint right now. That joint definitely jams. So y'all definitely want to check him out, man. So we're going to bring him to the city today so we can get him introduced to the Kinfolk family. And welcome to the neighborhood. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the city. My kinfolk, Mak-Trel. What's going on, big dog?
What's good with y'all, man? What's good, Keith?
I can't call it, man. Glad you're on, man. How your day been so far?
Appreciate it. I'm glad to meet you. It's been cool, man. Just getting to a bed, making good plans, man. Getting stuff in motion, man.
That's it. We love to hear it. And like I was telling my audience, man, you definitely got the talent at your age, bro. I can see you definitely going a long way with it. But before we even get into your music, I just want you to tell my audience a little bit about you. Now, I told them you currently reside in Kentucky, but you're a Mississippi cat, right?
Most definitely. Born and raised.
What city?
From the Delta, man. That's always with me. Goddamn Greenville. You know what I'm saying? That's
Greenville.
all still out there. Country feels everything. Most definitely from Greenville.
Delta, man. Yeah, I met a lot of people from the Delta when I went to school up north. Shout out to the Delta, Greenville, Mississippi. You dig that? What was it like coming up in the Delta, man?
Uh, Everything was A1, you know what I'm saying, as far as just on the learning of everything. Creativity was always around. We just didn't have much exposure whenever it came to just, in certain platforms and everything now. But now that time starting to roll, time starting to span and everything, stuff is starting to develop in piece by piece. That ain't the most perfect city, but we learned how to actually grind, get it out the mud out there. So cool people, everything laid back. Southern hospitality always with me, but most definitely had to get it.
Already. Y'all got any studios out there? Mostly everybody had to invest in their own.
It all depends. Most of they got studios out there and stuff, but when I first started just making music, shit, I was just at one of my partner studios that he be doing out home. You know what I'm saying? Just getting to it, getting recording time, getting studio recording time in mostly and everything. So most of
Word.
it I was either doing here or mixing masters.
Man, your style's so versatile, man. I was trying to compare you to somebody, but I couldn't. There wasn't nobody that stood out. Uh, Seemed like you got a kind of standalone style yourself. Who were some of the artists that you was inspired by or that inspired your sound? coming up? Because you're still a young cat.
Coming up wise, yeah, most definitely. But shit, coming up wise, all my music really just from a versatile standpoint. So like all my peoples, I was hanging around old heads, I always around my pops, my mom dudes and stuff. So they always bumping Earth, Wind and Fire, all Isleys and stuff like that. That's just the melody part of it. But as far as lyricism wise, you know the usual Lil Wayne, Drake them when he was really just rapping much wise. But I be listening to a lot of newer cats, dude named Isaiah Rashad, TDE,
Oh
same
yeah.
people signed Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I be on some, yeah, most definitely.
I'm definitely familiar with them cats, man. And so like I say, you early 20s right now. Uh, you're building your following, building your platform. Um, you remember what age it was you decided that you was gonna really take it serious and pursue it as a career?
The age that I really just said I want to take it serious was around like I want to say 19, 18, 19. I
Mm.
always was around rapping hip hop and stuff like that. So I was learning how to freestyle and stuff about 4 years old, 5 years old. I'm pen and you know what I'm saying, pen being on the table and the desk and everything, most definitely. So I just started taking it serious career wise though, like 18, 19. So
Gotcha. What's your recording process? I used to do a little music back in Gap, back when I was in school, but I could never write with like well, I take that back. I started off writing poetry, and then uh, I say 75% of the time I have to listen to the beat first before I write the raps, as opposed to I know some cats that'll write the rap and they'll tailor it to whatever beat that they think fits it. You got a style like that, or do you even write at all? I know a lot of people like to say, I don't even write, cuz I just punch in.
it depends on what mode I'm in really. Sometimes I go to the studio prepared with like 2, 3 songs already written. It's either I
Mm-hmm.
add the beat to it or not. Then sometimes I just freestyle out the dome. So it's either or. You know what I'm saying? Being able to
Right.
freestyle and stuff keeps you versatile. Cause it's like even when people be saying they just punch in on records and shit like that, that's just like sitting and freestyling and then writing it down. Only difference is you just record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How you decide what to keep as far as making it a song?
Mm, I decide what the key. I go off of sound quality. I go off of more quality because you got to make a lot of music. You got to stay consistent and everything like that. But you don't want to make like 2 whole projects, 2, 3 whole projects, and it wasn't even no quality sound in it to begin with. You feel me? So I at
Mm-hmm.
least make sure I was always on music a lot, so I got a good keen ear to it. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't the most perfect person, but you know I've been on music for some years. So as far as just picking my music, I just go off of the quality. If I'm able to say for instance, say it could be a clean club song, clean love song, clean trap song, turn up song, anything. You know what I'm saying? It's all
Mm-hmm.
just off what the vibe gives, really.
Yeah. Now I'm an old head compared to you, but I do like a lot of music from the younger generation. I'm not one of those cats that hate on the younger generation. If it's good, it's good. If it's trash, it's trash. It don't have nothing to do with age. Um, but
Yeah,
I will say, I feel like your generation is more into the beat and the sound, how that track is hitting compared to my generation. Even though I still love artists that ride the beat. I came up on Ti. That was my favorite artist as far as ride the beat. But I also like bars from like Jay-Z and those are the like.
yeah,
But you are actually spitting bars and you're making quality songs that could get radio play. Um, but in the generation you're coming up in, do you feel like that people are recognizing your talent, or people's attention span too short to where they're just looking for what's hot this week and they'll be on something next week? I feel like your
yeah.
talent was kind of built for like my generation, more so to speak.
Yeah.
But what's your opinion on it?
Well, I feel like it's all within versatility, you know. I don't ever just say that hip hop should be like just one different genre or one different sound, but you have plenty of artists who was cold rappers back in the days and were lyricists. You feel me? But that was the style back then. It's probably something totally different from 2021, 2022, where everybody mumbling and saying eek on the beaches all day. But that's what I'm saying. Just it's
Yeah,
definitely based off of what the I want to say the audience wants to listen to. Because I
fact.
can make a song with about 2 or 3 words just with a good melody or something, and then I can make something that's full lyrical. You had people that's like, of course, Tupac and Biggie, them the main, household names and everything, Pac and Biggie to the fullest. And they had full raps with storytelling or full raps where they had like at least a full story scene of it compared to other rappers like Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi Vert or most of these people who could just make a song with like 2 ad libs, but if they know how to, get the people that have short
Right.
attention spans to listen to it, then that's just their music marketing in that place. So
Facts.
it's all about what a person wants to listen to, really. Jay-Z, I'm still gonna make a drop a billion records right now. You feel me? Like Dr. Dre
Believe
just
that.
dropped the whole album. We passed like his 40s, but he just dropped the whole album. And everybody from the younger generation probably don't bump it, but you got some old heads that's finna help you go platinum. You feel me?
Facts.
So
Believe that.
yeah.
What's the hip hop scene like in Kentucky?
It's A1. They have different, showcases, artist showcases. It's a different style from where, being from Mississippi, it's always laid back, everything like that. I hear
Mhm.
everything is upbeat, up tempo, Like most of the rappers who are out within this way are either lyricists or still up tempo type rappers. So it's cold
Mm.
out here though, no cap. I met some good people, network with some good artists. One of my partners, Buka, bro, do music. He's an artist, but he's also an engineer. So he fully, versatile with it. There's a lot of mix songs and stuff. So all in all, it's like one.
Shout out to the hip hop scene in Kentucky. I don't think I've ever been out to Kentucky. 2020, you dropped 2 projects. They both EPs, correct?
Yes, sir.
And they both jamming. Both solid bodies of work, man. Um, have you dropped a debut album yet, or anything you consider the debut album?
Haven't dropped the debut album yet. On some real.
Is that the
Main
plan for
reason
20?
though, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna elaborate on that question first. My plan for dropping an album, it'll probably be within the summertime or probably beginning of next year. Because I'm trying to drop me another EP. Because I've been really working more of building an audience off of just single records and stuff like that. That's what I've been
Mhm.
pushing mostly. I got a song called Mean More to Me, a song called Weed Up that I have 2 videos of, but I dropped those as singles rather than full projects. So I at least still have the 2 full projects as body of work just to check the catalog and then just keep myself updated and stuff. My whole playlist and everything on YouTube still have it here and there. So I got a project in mind. I'm probably gonna drop in April, but that's for it. But the main reason I haven't just dropped the project just so hastily wise, uh, just on some real advice, and it stuck with me when it comes to music and stuff like that. You have to deal with figuring out the full paperwork, and you got to figure out contracts, and you have to figure out, okay, say for instance, if you want to go to this company with this amount of skill and with this amount of content, you know what I'm saying? They gonna look at,
Mhm.
okay, what did you make off first album sales and everything like that? You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Instead of just keeping EPs dropping, they see that you having a greatly based audience rather than just keeping you at this little limited pinnacle. You feel me? So
Mhm.
if you come to them with, okay, we got the grind and grit already from the EPs and stuff like that. Imagine how many ends we can make with albums. Imagine how many da 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 da. Da. So yeah, most of the advices I was looking up towards, you know what I'm saying, mentoring wise, take heed.
And you currently independent, right?
Yeah, sure. I ain't signing no labels, no.
Well, that was gonna be my second question. Oh, you say you're not signed. Would you sign to a label?
Yes. Depending on what the contract is, I got to be
Mhm.
able to keep my masters. I got to be able to if I'm getting some bread out of this and help the company make some bread, I got to be able to keep my masters out there. Other than that, because they'll offer you a quick old, 50 piece. Take your masters, make like 40 mil off you, and all you go to that 50 piece, they sent you first. Nah, fuck that. I need to keep my masters at least if I say it.
And I don't think a lot of these artists are understanding that these advances are loans. It's not a signing bonus or anything like that. It's an advance of future earnings that they expect you to recoup for them. So they're not just giving you the money up front. That's a loan. And you sometimes you can use loans wisely, use debt wisely to position yourself, especially if you got a movement going. So keep that in mind, artists. Let's not keep falling for the same trap. Don't go get a loan and then go spend half of it on the chain backwards.
Most definitely.
But yeah, dog, everybody in the music game has their own perception of what success is. It's different for everybody. Some people just want longevity in the game to be able to make a consistent living from it. They don't have to be rich, but they can make a living and do what they dream, do what their dream is. Some people want to get rich from it. Some people want to be famous. Like, what would success be for you?
Success for me would be growing steady well. Because I can get rich right now today and go blow out and go fuck up all my money. You know what I'm saying? Rather than me having wealth that's a full plan where if I'm making this money right now, I got enough longevity and enough work placed together to where I'm good for another meal for about 15, 20 more years after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's mostly longevity, but it's wealth within it though. I don't want to just be doing music and not making no money from it because do music, you get endorsements and shit from this all to it. So use that shit to build my wealth. That's full success for me, having wealth. So
Word. And you said you had your own label?
I ain't got my own label, none of that. I'm as my own artist, but as far as just label wise, anything like that, nah. I got my paperwork legit though, my copyrights, yeah. But as
I believe that.
Like,
what's some of those artists you want to shout out?
Couple of artists I want to shout out. My partner Black Canvas, he dropping this track with Lil Nine called Solid Killer. He got coming up soon. So they got a video fully to that. That's somebody who I was working with on the Mak Wurl tape, paperwork tape, More to me videos. We got a couple tracks, one called Broken Magician, Broken Scoreboard. All these got vids too. So we got visuals, everything. Shout out my partner AI Booker. You know what I'm saying? One of them solid partners. Shout out man, everybody's in the game just really getting it right now. Mostly. Shit, is everybody on this music right now? To the Reese, all these folks, goddamn. Shit, my partner Flag, Village Kid, Chris, my partner True Ruler, yeah, the whole squad in the people.
The whole squad, cuz. Shout out to all y'all boys. What do you think your music represents? Like, what message you want people to get from your music? Or are you just doing you?
Just doing me. Most of a personality freedom, though. You know what I'm saying? I use music. It could be for therapy or just be for me wanting to be creative about something. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I use my music to, is not being afraid to be creative. You know.
What you do to stay focused? A lot of these young cats can get caught up in old cats too. Get caught up in the idea of what it is to be an artist and what comes with it, as opposed to actually putting the craft and the art first. What do you do to stay focused?
What do I do to stay focused? I stay out the way of mess, man. That's how people really just torn up in this music game and stuff. They either want fake ops or want to deal with 1,000 different people and all that stuff. But I got my writing process. I got my one shawty. I ain't worried about these crazy legits. These females be on the crazy stuff. I ain't worried about none of that. I'll be, you know what I'm saying? I mostly stay out the way though when it comes to it. Get to a bed, use my creativity, build. Other than that, man, that's what my focus is fully towards building, just a full blueprint. So.
That's what's up, man. Seems like you got your head on right. So I definitely applaud that. How can my audience follow you, keep up with you, support your music? Um, Everything like that, socials, all that.
Socials wise, add me on Facebook, Darian Washington, Daron, last name Washington. People know how to spell that shit. Um, as far as my Instagram, MakTrel662. That's my full Instagram right here in the parentheses. So y'all go check that out. Some of my music links in the website bio of my page. So they'll be right there. Go on YouTube, type of MakTrel, MAK-TREL, Spotify, MakTrel, iTunes, MakTrel, Title Music, MakTrel, everything. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi always connected, MAK-TREL, all that stuff. So yeah,
That's what it stand for. Mississippi
yeah.
always connected. What the trail? What does trail stand for?
Middle name of the so I just chopped it in half and was like, hey, shit.
Already.
Representation is where I come from and me. You know what I'm saying? So shit.
That what it is. Well, bro, we definitely support everything you got going here at the Key to the City. And all my kinfolks, y'all make sure y'all hit them links. Go support them. I'm gonna have to come out to Key to the City. I'm gonna have to get out to Kentucky at some point. I'm trying to expand the show, so I'm gonna start running through different cities. What's you close to Louisville?
Travel? Yeah, it's about an hour away, about an hour and a half. So yeah, come visit. It's you know what I'm saying? As far as just getting content, getting your business and stuff out, man, the full downtown area, people actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to cuss as much. I don't know if I can do much on live, but
You can do what you
people
want,
actually
man.
function with the business. You know what I'm saying? People actually fuck with the craft and you trying to go out and get it. You feel me? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I want to find out all the hot spots, the hot artists, where to eat, where to party, where I can find history in the city, Black history, all that, man. So that's definitely on my radar, man. But I appreciate you stopping through, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep spitting tough. Uh, I'm probably finna bump these projects the rest of next week. Uh, that ride joint out of here. But yeah,
Most
and a new
definitely.
joint
Yeah,
that
check
you
out
dropped recently in
the
November.
We Up joint.
Huh?
The one I dropped in November.
That
It's
was
called
the
Get Some Straight.
yeah, that hits
Get Some,
the
yeah.
flow on that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
one.
was the turn up. I had to take that for the turn up. Yeah.
And you said what's the other one?
It's a track that I got called We Up. You know what I'm saying? That was produced by one of my producers, bro, named Kenny Stain. So, you know what I'm saying? Getting radio wave, getting everything wave right now. Just
Okay,
keeping it in motion. So, yeah.
already, bro. Well, we definitely gonna keep an eye on you, man. Keep grinding. I hope this 2022 is successful for you, bro. And we had to get you on again, my boy.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
All right, this has been another episode of Key to the City podcast. That's the King Mak-Trel. I'm your Kinfolk You on the G, Mr. Key to the City. We'll see y'all again next week, man. Peace, love, blessings. We out.